There's a supplement that about half of American adults probably need that costs roughly a dime a day and that the internet has turned into either a miracle cure or a deadly poison. Magnesium. Search it online and you'll find videos screaming that magnesium glycinate becomes toxic with certain foods, that one wrong move sends your heart racing, that you need some secret hydration ritual to make it work. Most of that is fear invented to get clicks. Some of it is real and genuinely useful. I'm going to show you which is which. The benefits actually backed by data, the form worth buying, and the 3 mistakes quietly wasting your money. Stay for the third one because it's the exact thing those scary videos get completely wrong. I'm a research chemist and pharmaceutical lab analyst. Reading the studies and the lab reports on compounds like this is my actual job. So instead of hype, you're getting what the numbers say. No fear-mongering, nothing to sell. First, why the fuss? Magnesium is a cofactor in over 300 reactions in your body. Your nerves, your muscles, your heartbeat, your blood sugar, they all depend on it. And here's the real, non-dramatic problem. About half of US adults don't get enough magnesium from food, and among adults over 65, it's more than 80%. Notice I said don't get enough from food, not are dangerously deficient. Those are different things, and the honest version matters. Most people aren't in a medical crisis. They're just running a little low, chronically. And that quiet shortfall is linked to worse sleep, higher blood pressure, and higher diabetes risk. Quick thing while we're here, drop a comment and tell me which form of magnesium you're taking right now, or if you have no idea. I read them and it tells me what to cover next. So what does it actually do? Let's separate the strong evidence from the weak, because this is where most videos oversell. The best supported benefits are sleep and calm. Magnesium supports the systems that wind you down at night, and glycinate specifically is bonded to glycine, an amino acid that's calming on its own. The evidence here is moderate and strongest in people who started out low, which, remember, is about half of us. Second, blood sugar. Higher magnesium intake is consistently linked to better insulin sensitivity and lower diabetes risk in large studies. Third, blood pressure and heart rhythm. Magnesium helps regulate both. Now, the honest part. You've heard that magnesium cures muscle cramps. The data there is weak. Multiple systematic reviews, including one of 11 trials, found little to no benefit for ordinary leg cramps. It might help if you're genuinely deficient, but as a cramp cure for everyone, the evidence just isn't there. I'm telling you that because the goal here is what's true, not what sells bottles. Okay? This next part actually decides whether your magnesium works, and it's pure chemistry. Magnesium is always bonded to something else, and that partner changes everything. Magnesium oxide is the cheap one in most drugstore bottles. It looks great on paper, about 60% elemental magnesium, but your body absorbs only around 4% of it. Most of it passes straight through, which is exactly why high doses cause diarrhea. It's less a supplement, more a laxative. Magnesium glycinate is the gentle one, chelated, well-tolerated, easy on the stomach, and it carries that calming glycine. It's the best all-around daily choice, especially for sleep and stress. Magnesium citrate is well absorbed and cheap, but it pulls water into your gut, so it's mildly laxative. Great if you also deal with constipation. Less ideal if you don't. And here's a piece of honesty the marketing won't give you. Glycinate isn't dramatically better absorbed than citrate. The real reason to pick glycinate is tolerance and the glycine, not some magic absorption edge. Then there's Magnesium L-threonate, the brain one. It was actually designed to cross into the brain, and the mechanism is real and interesting. But be careful, the human evidence is thin, mostly small studies, and much of it funded by the company that sells it. It also costs 20 to 40 times more per usable milligram. Promising? Yes. Proven? Not yet. I'd keep my money on glycinate or citrate until the data catches up, which brings us to the 3 mistakes, the ones actually costing you. Mistake number 3, buying by the big number on the front of the bottle. That 500 milligrams is usually the weight of the whole compound, not the magnesium your body can use. The number that matters is elemental magnesium, and it's often a fraction of the front label. A top-selling product advertising 400 milligrams can deliver under 80 milligrams of actual elemental magnesium. Flip the bottle, read the supplement facts, and dose on that number. Aim for 200 to 400 milligrams of elemental magnesium a day. Mistake number 2, buying oxide. Now you know why. High on paper, barely absorbed, mostly a laxative. If the label just says magnesium oxide and it's suspiciously cheap, that's usually the reason. Pay a little more for glycinate or citrate that's third-party tested. Look for USP, NSF, or Consumer Lab. And mistake number 1, the big one, the one those viral videos get completely wrong. Believing the fear. No, magnesium glycinate does not become a toxin when you eat spinach or drink coffee. Yes, some foods and drinks modestly reduce absorption, but they don't cancel it out. That's a wild exaggeration. And no, you don't need a special hydration window or a lemon water ritual. That's invented. Here's the actual truth about safety. In healthy people, magnesium from supplements is remarkably safe. Take too much, and the worst you'll usually get is loose stools. Your gut flushes the excess. Real magnesium toxicity is essentially only a risk for people with serious kidney disease, whose kidneys can't clear it. So if that's you, or you take medication affecting your kidneys, talk to your doctor first. For everyone else, the biggest danger isn't poisoning, it's wasting money on the wrong form. So here's the whole thing in plain terms. Magnesium is one of the few supplements where a real shortfall is common and the fix is cheap. Skip the oxide. Buy glycinate or citrate, third-party tested. Dose on elemental magnesium, 200 to 400 milligrams a day with food, and split it if your stomach is sensitive. Ignore the toxin scare and the hydration rituals. That's it. It won't cure everything the internet promises, but for sleep, calm, blood sugar, and heart health, it's one of the smartest, cheapest, most evidence-backed choices you can make. I'm a lab analyst, and I read these reports so you don't have to. Next, I'm putting vitamin D under the microscope, the one most people take wrong. Subscribe so it finds you. And tell me in the comments, which supplement should I analyze next?